This video will demonstrate how to use an InRoads alignment export, a DXF centerline file, to extract LAZ points for use in creating a terrain. In this case, the LAZ ground files were already downloaded using the existing InRoads tool, Kentucky InRoads tool. So here on the right, we have our QGIS Kentucky template project that's based on the KY vector data. And then here on the left, we have an export file from InRoads. It's a DXF file of the center line, and we're just going to drag and drop that over into our project, kind of move that around to get it where we want it to be. It's a little bit hard to see, so we're going to open this up and maybe change the symbology a little bit to make it show up a bit better. Increase the size. And now we can see our alignment a lot better. This is a made-up alignment. There's nothing real about it, but it is an alignment that crosses through Park County, maybe about 11 miles. So what we want to do is we want to be able to create a terrain along the center line, about 500 feet to each side of the center line. And to do this, we've got to create a buffer or polygon for this area. We select our center line, and we'll use our buffer tool. And to do that, 500 feet each side. And we've created a buffer area now for this alignment. I'm going to give this a new name. Call this InRoads alignment. And we're going to export that for use in geosync Go Z tools. So now I'm in Z tools, and I've got a new project, InRoads alignment, LAZ ground. I've got to come in and make sure I have the current boundary file that I'm using, and I'm going to pick that from the list. We just exported that, and I don't need to do a download at this point because the files are already downloaded. So we're going to go directly to our extract by polygon tool, select our alignment. In this case, because we're using a user set of LiDAR files, we'll go out and actually browse to find the data. And I know that that data is actually on my C drive under ground LAZ, and I'm just going to pick that folder. Now we'll go ahead and get files, and here's the list of files we've already downloaded. I want to use all of those. The idea is we're going to process this using this alignment that we just created, and we're going to extract points from these 18 LAZ files. And so we're going to go ahead and start that process. Our process is now complete, and we can look at the point data that has been extracted from the ground LiDAR. And we now have for each tile, the points have been extracted from each tile. And then the total has been summed up into one text file. You can either take the data back as one text file back into InRoads, or work with these as individual files, and that would all be dependent upon how many points are in the corridor.